Alright, we're into our last chapter. We're going to be working with area and area circumference problems. Today we're working with circumference to find the distance around a circle and even arc lengths. So the circumference of a circle is either pi times the diameter or 2 times the radius times times pi. So problems, we have a circumference of the circle with a radius of 9. So we know we're going to have 2 times pi times 9, and that's going to be about 56.55. In the next problem, we're given the circumference, and we're asked to find our radius. So 2 pi r. To find r, we're going to divide by 2 pi. 26 divided by 2 pi is going to be about 4.14. And monitoring progress, here we're given a diameter of 5. So we're going to have 5 pi, and that's going to be about 16.76. Let me pause for just a second. That equaled about 15.71. Here we're given a circumference and asked to find the diameter. So if we only want to find the diameter, we're going to just divide by pi. And we get that the diameter is equal to 5.41. Going on, here we're given the formula arc length of a segment is equal to that arc length divided by 2 pi r is equal to the ratio of the segment to the total circle. Or to find the arc length, put the measurement of the arc over 360 and multiply by 2 pi r. So here we go with example. We want to find arc length of angle AB. So AB is going to be equal to 60 over 360 because we have that measure of the angle, and multiply that by 2 times pi times the radius of 8, and we get AB is about 8.38 centimeters. Here we want to find, so we're going to go 4.19. We have the measure of the arc length over the circumference is going to be equal to 40 over 360. And what we're going to end up doing is making that 4.19 over C is equal to 1 over 9. I can multiply my C out, and C is equal to 9 times 4.19, which is about 37.11. And number 3, we're going to go 44 over 2 times pi times the radius, which we have of 15.28 is going to be equal to the measure of the arc that we're looking for, which is RS over 360 degrees. So we're going to divide that, and we're going to end up with 165 degrees. So we divide and then multiply by 360. For the monitoring progress, we're going to have 75 over 360 times 2 pi. And I'm going to use 9. I think it's meant to show that that's a diameter and not a radius, but I assumed it was a radius, so I'm going to leave it that way. Otherwise we would be multiplying by 4.5, and that's going to be about 11.78. Number 4, we're going to have 61.26 over the circumference is going to be equal to 270 over 360. So if I multiply by 360 and then divide by 270, I'm going to get a circumference of 45.95. Let me rewrite that. 45.95. Go up just a little bit more to get number 5 in. And we're going to have 10.5 over 2 pi r is equal to 150 over 360. And we're going to get that 2 pi r then is going to be about 25.525. We divide by 2 pi and we get r is about 4.06. Alright, so here we have the distance of the tire. We want to find out the circumference of the tire. So we know that the diameter is 2 times 5.5 plus 15. 5.5 is 11, so the diameter is 26 inches. We're going to find that circumference is equal to 26 pi. So that circumference then is equal to about 100. We're just going to leave it as 26 pi. So we're just going to leave it there. We want to find revolutions, so distance is going to equal to the number of revolutions times the circumference of the circle, and distance is equal to 1225.2 inches. And if I divide that by 12, I'm going to get 102.1 feet. Alright, this is a little bit of a long one, so I'm just going to really quickly do it. Our distance is going to be 2 times the side length plus 2 times half of the circle arcs. So setting that up, we're going to have 2 times 84.39 plus 2. Now remember, we only have half an arcs, but we have 2 of them, and times 2 pi 36.8. And that's going to come out to about 400 meters. Alright, I'm not going to do the other 2 problems here. We'd set them up the same way. We'd find the distance. We'd work backwards on number 6. We'd find how far how many revolutions it took to go 500 feet. So we would do the problem backwards. Number 7, we would just substitute the numbers for the 44.02 meter blue track in for the circumference there. Alright, so converting radians. So radians again are a measure of a circle. So first off, we have 45 degrees, and we want to convert it to radians. So we're going to multiply by 2 pi radians over, or pi radians over 180. So pi radians over 180. 45 is 1/4 of 180, so we're going to have pi radians over 4. And likewise, if we're going in reverse, we're going to have 3 pi radians over 2. A 180 degrees over pi radians. The pi radians will cancel, so we have 3 times 180 divided by 2 is equal to 270 degrees.